Yes, yes. How is everybody doing? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because y'all know what Miss J been in here messing with stuff today. I have. I've been here messing with stuff today. So if y'all listening and on my YouTube channel, y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. 'Cause that's what I was in here doing now, adjusting this right here to make sure I got this up here right. I've been here messing with stuff today, but it's okay. But how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Hope y'all doing fine. I really do. But you know what? Thank you for coming in here. I think I got it. Thank you for coming in here to see Miss J, the Watch Miss J Speaks Talk Show and Podcast. I really appreciate that. Now, you see the title. We're gonna talk about bullying because I'm gonna jump right on into this because I'm not gonna hold y'all long because I appreciate y'all coming here on a Monday. I really do. Um, when we're talking about bullying, that's a very serious topic. And before I end, I share with y'all my story. Because yes, I was a product of bullying, believe it or not, I was. But this is a very put my glass. So this is a very, very serious topic, subject matter with kids, grown people, all of that. And when I was doing my research, upon me doing my research with this 2 weeks ago, um, I was astonished of what I found out. I was very astonished at what I found out. So I'm gonna jump right on into it. And again, if you're watching that little red light on, that means you are watching Miss J live, baby. You're watching me live. But if you come back and do the replay, y'all know I appreciate that too, right? I'm wiping my glasses out. I appreciate that too, right? I do. I really do. All right, so let's get on into it. Bullying. What is bullying? Where did it come from? I'll get ready to tell you. Let me get a pillow right in my back. Bullying is an ongoing and deliberate it's an ongoing, there she is. It's an ongoing and deliberate misuse of power in relationships through repeated verbal, physical, and or social behavior that intends to cause physical, social, and or psychological harm. That's what bullying is. All right. It's intentionally and deliberately done. All right. It involve an individual or a group misusing their power or perceived power over one or more persons who feel unable to stop it from happening. Wow. Janet, she's gonna be with us and she's coming back with us, y'all.
Well, I'm here, but you just can't see me. Due
Oh,
to the
okay,
fact,
okay.
due to the, can you hear me well?
Oh yeah, I hear you very well. I hear
Okay,
you, baby.
so the reason why you can't see me is I had to pick my sister, emergency. I had to pick my sister up from the
Yeah,
hospital.
I remember that on your live. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember
so
that.
yeah, so I'm kind of in motion, but I'm here.
Okay, okay. All right, honey.
Okay,
All right. So now remember I said now that's what bullying is. So let's talk about where it came
right or left?
from. Where did it come
Right
from?
or left? Right.
Where did the word bully come from? The idiomatic phrase bully originated in the 1500s or 1600s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But when somebody mentions that word bully, it was usually thought of as a person, excuse me, it was in the 1600s, right, when the word bully came about. And when you mentioned the word bully, you was back then in the 1600s, you was really talking about your significant other. Okay, that was when they used the word bully back in the 15 and 1600s. They was referring to their significant other. But now the term now bully in the present day, the term bully is thought of that person that hurts you mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay, but back in the day, it was meant, as a so your significant other, your baby, your excellent person. That's what back in in 15, 1600 was. That's where bully came from. The term bully came from. Okay, and thank y'all for coming in here. Y'all share this out. Share this out. So let's talk about the six. Let's talk about the six types of bullying. This is where I was like, what? Wait a minute. I never knew this. This is why education. Okay. So let's talk about real quick the six types of bullying. One of them is physical. One of them is physical. Okay. Make sure I got this right. One of them is physical. One of them is physical. And that's the most obvious one that you're gonna be able to tell. And it occurs when kids use physical action to gain power against or control over their targets. Mm. Physical bullies tend to be bigger, stronger, and more aggressive than their peers. Let me give you an example of the physical one. It includes kicking, hitting, punching, slapping, shoving, and other physical attacks. That's the physical bullying. There's 6 of them, y'all. I did not know this. Next one is the verbal one. This is used really. This is when they just insulting you and belittling the person, demeaning the person, and just to hurt another person. They're just saying stuff just to hurt your feelings and belittling you. They choose their targets based on the way they look, act, or behave. This is what the bullies. This is how the bully chooses their target to do the verbal bullying to them. They choose by the look, the way they act, and the way you behave. It's also common for verbal bullies to target kids with special needs. Yes, I've seen it happen when I was going to school. I've seen it happen. And this is out of all of the 6, the verbal one is the one that is hard to pinpoint. It's hard to notice. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. And the reason why is because they're being attacked when no adults is around. And you know your kid's not gonna do it. Some of them do, some of them won't. I was one of the ones I did. But some of them do, some of them don't. But this is where the verbal bullying come in there. They're not gonna do it around adults. That's why that's hard for you to see that unless your child come and tell you so and so and so, our neighbor, so and so so whatever. Unless your child come and tell you. That's why you cannot it's hard to recognize. Physical, you better see that. The next one is
Sometimes you can't see physical because back in the day, I remember kids putting their fist up at another kid, silently. You know what I'm saying? Just raising their fist and going like, and it had a meaning behind it. Like I'm
yeah.
gonna get you. Yeah, that type of bullying, and they would become fearful by seeing that fist. With the face expression that go with it, and
You
letting
know
you
what?
know that I'm getting ready to get with you.
That makes sense because you're right. That's enough to me. That's a form of physical because I'm showing my fist to you. Or you wait to 3 o'clock. You wait to 3. I'm
Right.
gonna get you. So now, even though they haven't put their hands on you, but they have physically showed you, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Janet. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. They really do. Y'all agree with that? Y'all that's watching, y'all let me know. Y'all in the comments. If anybody, that been bullied and want to tell their story briefly, let me know. And I give you the link to come up and briefly talk with us. The next one is called, this is the one I didn't understand. Relational aggression. Now, this is the sneaky one, sneaky type of bullying that goes unnoticed by parents and teachers. I got to talk about that too after a while, about parents or teachers. Sometimes refers to as emotional bullying or social bullying.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the one that caught my eye. I was watching that during a movie, and it had this guy got a new job working at a school, and he opened up a class because his daughter had got killed due to bullying. The little boy, and it was young boy. He was teasing her about what she wore to school, and she kept walking away. Saying, "Just leave me alone." And he pushed her. The other little boy, they were young kids. They were 10 years old, and he pushed her, and she hit her head, and she died. So he couldn't deal with it. He left there and tried to start a life somewhere else, and he started as a teacher and opened up a class about bullying. And I come to find out that bullying ain't always what's visual to see like the ones that she were brought out today. Even people in high places, real beautiful women, that
Yes.
got a lot of trendy things going on. They're being bullied by the enviness of those that don't have it. So bullying, like I seen it, this one girl, she had a lot of followers and a lot of likes, and she was real popular, and she was considered as beautiful. Well, the other girl in the class was following her on her pages, bullying her because she didn't look that way. So
Yeah.
even when you're standing high with a crown on your head, being a queen, you can still be bullied in certain instances. And you would think, well, this person's popular, nobody's messing with that person. but that's not true.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
never know.
Exactly.
The bigger
That
people
one,
get bullied. Yeah.
that one is a that this relational aggression is a type of social manipulation, right?
Mhm.
Where
Yeah, that's that
tweens
one.
or teens try to hurt their peers or sabotage their social standard. There you go. Exactly. Exactly. Racial bullies often ostracize others from a group, spread rumors, or manipulate situations to break that person's confidence. That's exactly right. And grown folks do it. Grown women doing that right now. To be very honest, grown women doing this right now. It is.
Exactly.
It is.
Yeah.
Grown women doing this right now, ostracizing people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Trying to break the confidence. Grown women are doing this. The next one is cyberbullying. Y'all listen at this one.
That's popular. Popular.
This is very, very popular here. Cyberbullying. This is when a teen or a tween uses the internet. Grown people doing it too. I ain't gonna, and uses the internet or a smartphone to harass, threaten, or embarrass a target or target another person. If an adult is involved in the harassment, check this out. It is called cyber harassment or cyber stalking.
Yep, that's really popular.
Yes,
That one is the
it
most.
is really
I think that
popular.
was the most popular overall because they're silent with their bullying because they're on computers. They're on computers
Yes,
and doing these threats and whatnot. It's very
yes.
popular.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Mm-hmm.
key to all this bullying is we got to find out how not to be a target. How can you not be a target? Because you can make yourself a target to bullying without realizing it.
Yeah, exactly, Janet. The next one is sexual bullying. This consists of repeated harmful and humiliating actions that target a person sexually. This is an example. If you know how the little girls, yeah, the little girls be doing it, be sending pictures to their little boyfriend, and the boyfriend he's sharing everybody, right? That's called sexual bullying, and that contains pornographic things. When the young girls is doing that, they thinking they just sent to their little boyfriend, but the boyfriend now he done sent to everybody around the school. Now this is what's going on with that person. That's sexual bullying, right?
Yeah, people start messing with you because they didn't see you,
Yes,
and
exactly.
seeing all your business, and they start, bullying you.
And they
And
comment about how a person look, by the person
yeah,
appearance, attractiveness, and sexual development. Like some girls not developed, like some of them are, and the girls
so
when
it's embarrassing. It's an
exactly,
embarrassing bullying type of situation.
exactly,
Exactly.
Janet, exactly.
Hmm.
The next one is called predutial. Y'all know I can't talk. I'm gonna spell it. It's
You
no,
doing well, sis. You all
I'm gonna
right.
say
You
it.
all right
I'm
with
gonna
me?
pronounce this word. It's predutial, predutial, predutial bullying. Prejudical, predutial. Is I'm saying it wrong? Y'all forgive me, but it's prejudical. That's it. All right, that kind of bullying, but it's based
Yeah.
on prejudice. That's the synonym of prejudice. All right, it's based on prejudice teens or tweens or adults have toward people of different races, religion, or sexual orientation. I didn't even know that existed. I'm just being
Yep.
honest. I didn't. I didn't. This type of bullying can be encompass all of the other types. When this type of bullying occurs, kids are targeting others who are different from them and singling them out. Mm. But this is what I want y'all to know. If y'all know somebody that's going through this or been through this is what I want y'all to know. Anytime a child is bullied for his sexual orientation, race, or religion, that should be reported to the authorities. Did y'all know that? Yeah, that should be reported to the authorities. Yes, that's prejudicial bullying, prejudice bullying. that should be reported to the authorities. Wow, y'all.
Well, it's
Wow.
good to know. It's good to know what the laws. That there's laws on that, and that you can people can actually
Yes.
get fined or probably be jailed, or there's some type of
Yes.
repercussion behind that.
It
So
is.
it's,
It is.
bullying is very, very serious on all levels. It's good to know. This is a good.
Yes.
This is one of the favorite segments that I really wanted to be a part of. I'm sorry I have to be in the dark like this,
That's
but it
okay.
just is something that I just really do not like bullying. I do not like
Mm-mm.
people that go out of their way to hurt somebody, where it's verbal, embarrassment, or or hurting them, with their words, or and mostly physical. Physical,
Exactly.
you can heal from bruises, but words stay in your mind no matter what.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so it's very, very serious not to do that, and knowing the different types of bullying that you just named. And I hope that everybody took note. So, you make sure that y'all like and share this video.
Thank
And so we
you.
want to take note so
Exactly.
that we can recognize those things and find ourselves doing some of them and not even knowing that you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Exactly.
good to know. So you want to take note so that you can go back, and if you share this video out, then you can always go back and hear Miss J again.
Thank you. Thank you, Janet. Now let's look at the signs of bullying. A couple of signs I'm gonna give you. Emotional and behavioral signs of bullying. Changes in their sleep pattern, changes in their eating pattern, frequent tears or anger, mood swings, feel ill in the morning before school, becomes withdrawn or starts stammering, becomes aggressive and unreasonable, refuses to talk about what's going on, begins to target their siblings, and they continually loses money or starts stealing. Did y'all get that? Because when they're doing that, somebody taking their money. They continue they continue to losing their money. Somebody's taking their money. Pay attention. Pay attention. Now that's the one that's up on the emotional and behavior signs. What about the physical signs of bullying? Has unexplained bruises, cuts, or scratches. Comes home with missing or damaged belongings. Y'all pay attention to this. Comes home with missing or damaged belongings or clothes, excuse me. Comes home hungry all the time. Did y- excuse me, did y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
because they probably could be you sending them to school with money and stuff to, and then somebody taking their stuff.
They're taking the money. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
taking
taking
their
the
money,
money.
taking their lunch.
They're coming home with the stuff missing or damaged. Damaged clothes, y'all listen to this. Now, what about the school size of bullying when they are in school? When they don't want to go to school, changes their route to school or are frightened to walk to school.
Oh, girl, you hitting some stuff. You hitting home now. I had a girlfriend. I came up with a girlfriend that was like that. She became one of my best of friends because I come to find out that she was being bullied by some girls at school,
See?
and she never wanted to go to school. She would get dressed up and leave her grandma's house, but she would end up at my house, and I'm on my way to school. And then she was like, "Oh,
Wow.
we can go do this, we can go do that," and she would just only say, "I'm lunchtime, I'm leaving," and all that. So she was come to find out she was being bullied by a couple of sisters, at the
Wow.
school. And it was hard to convince her that, if she just hung out with me, you didn't have to worry about that. It was really hard convincing her of that. It was really sad. And she's still a very terrified person today. She's still, yes, I'm here to pick up these.
Isn't that something, y'all? Isn't that something? Oh my gosh. But decides for school, doesn't want to go to school, changes their route to school, or frightened of walking to school, doesn't want to go to school on the bus or the train, or yeah, the bus or the train, school grades begin to fall. School grades begins to fall. All right. This is the signs of bullying. Signs of bullying. Y'all pay attention to your children. Teenagers too. Teenagers, pay attention to them teenagers that's in the 8th, 9th, and 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Pay attention to them. That child has been playing basketball, and all of a sudden, all been playing basketball since 6th grade, but now 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade coming. All the grades are just terrible now. They can't explain. You better start asking questions and tell them to tell you the truth. Tell them to tell you the truth. Tell them to tell you the truth. I just read out signs of bullying, the emotional ones and the behavioral ones. When you just start noticing changes in their sleep pattern, frequent anger when they get mad all the time, mad. See, this emotional behavior. Wow, man. And the physical ones, when they come home with their stuff damaged or their clothes damaged or stuff missing, then you know you're sitting in school with it, but now why they keep coming home without it? What's the problem? Are y'all getting this? And then they coming home hungry. This is up on the physical signs. Oh my gosh. Jan, you say I was hitting home, huh? Yeah. This happens. Now, are they federal law? This is what I was interested in. Are they laws that apply to bullying? No, it don't. Although it's no federal law, but I want y'all to listen. Although no federal law directly addresses bullying, in some cases, bullying overlaps with discriminatory harassment when it is based on race, national origin, color, or sex, including sexual orientation and gender identity, age, disability, or religion. Federal funded schools, including colleges and universities, have an obligation to resolve harassment on these bases. But this is what I want y'all to take note. When the situation is not adequately resolved, this is what you consider to do. File a formal grievance with the school district. Don't be scared to do that. I'm telling y'all, this is what you do. File a formal grievance. File a formal grievance with the school with the school district. Contact the U.S. Department of Education
right there in front of my computer, and we'll be setting
and the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division for help. I'm gonna tell y'all again how this can overlap. Bullying can overlap.
Because I can't talk.
Okay. As of now, although there's no federal law, but bullying in some cases overlaps with discriminatory harassment. When it is based on, I'm going to tell y'all again because I want y'all to get this. When it is based on race, national origin, color, sex, including sexual orientation and gender identity, age, disability, or religion. And federally funded schools, including colleges and universities, have an obligation to resolve harassment on those bases. Yes, they do. If they don't resolve it, they don't resolve it. We about to end. I tell y'all we'll keep y'all long. If they don't resolve it, what you do, you go and file a formal grievance with the school within the school district. Y'all don't be scared to do that. Or let me see some of the, I'm sorry, let me get some of the comments. I'm sorry. Lanisha, and I'm sorry, y'all. I want you to get y'all. I'm sorry. Miss Lanisha, she said, hey, Queens. Hey, Linda. Hey, Nisha. Thank you for coming in here. Y'all share this out. And you
God, the traffic is messed up. I got to go. Oh.
And Lanisha said it should be laws. It most definitely should be laws. This is a part of why we have so many cases, shootings, I believe. Yes, I'm getting ready to get to that. This is so sad, y'all. Do y'all know children are killing themselves behind bullying. Are y'all aware of that? And this is the part that gets me. But I get it, but I don't get it because we can tell our children so many times, look, if anything going on, talk to me. They say, okay, I will. But all the while, they're not even telling you nothing. Because see, I was one of them. See, I could talk about myself. I was one of the ones that kept my mouth closed. Even when my mama told me to come to her, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Children are hanging. This woman a couple months ago, went upstairs and found her daughter, then killed herself. Then killed herself. And she left the note in her jeans pant leg. That's that for her mama to know everything. That's when the mother found out how they had been bullied. She had been bullied for a whole year, just about a whole year at the school, blah blah blah. She told everything in that letter. And she said the children kept telling, why don't you just kill yourself? Why don't you just kill yourself? Do y'all hear this? And little children, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, they don't know. All they know that they're tired. And they're scared to tell it for whatever reason. They're scared to tell it. But let me tell y'all what happened to me. I told y'all I'd be transparent. When I was in school, I think of the starting in ninth grade. Eighth grade. Yeah, riding the bus to school. And it went on for a whole 2 years. Eighth, ninth, and 10th. But it went on the 1 year, eighth and ninth grade with this one person on the bus. But when I was sitting, I've always been a loner, always, because didn't nobody like me. Why? I don't know. 'Cause I don't bother nobody. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get to how adults can be bullies too in the workplace because it happened to me too. Okay, so for about a year, I get on the bus. This particular spot, I mind my business. This girl will come up to me. You need to get up. Okay, I get on up because I didn't want no problem. This went on months, just about a year, eighth grade through ninth grade. All right. So one particular day, I decided I won't get up. So when she got on the bus, you know the routine. You need to get up. And I said, no, I'm not. And when I said that, yeah, she slapped the fart out of me. Yeah, I said it. She did. But when she did that, everything in me got up out of that seat and we went to work. You hear me? We went to work on that school bus to the point where the aisle, we was all in the bus aisle. We were getting it. Then after a while, we made our way down on the stair steps. The bus driver just went on to open the door. We rolling all down there. We was in the dirt. I got tired. Now, this is what shocked me. I thought I was going to get suspended, but I didn't. See, because what happened, the bus driver was seeing everything. And she was my witness to the girl telling all for just a whole year telling me to get up. She told all of that. I did not get suspended. That girl got suspended for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I ain't said 2 days. I said 2 weeks. But I didn't. It's because I was defending myself. But still, I thought by me still defending myself that I was going to get suspended. And that was the day, even though they had let my mama know, that was the day I told my mama everything. That was the day. I kept it all in for a whole year. I kept it all in. That was the day she found out that I was being bullied. I did. And then it was some times when I was in school where I hated gym. And this is the reason why. Janet, when you said words can stick to a person's head, it can. Because when I was in gym and I, be dressed, put my gym clothes on, the girls will say, you got them manly looking legs. But see, what stuck in my head was the word manly. That was why I was ashamed of my legs, which they are beautiful legs. Me and Tina Turner, we can go toe to toe. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But see, in my mind, I'm thinking manly. See what I'm saying? That stuck with me for a long time, y'all, where I didn't even want to wear dresses for a long time. For a long time. Yes. For a long time, y'all. I did not want to wear dresses. I didn't. All because manly was stuck in my head. Manly legs was stuck in my head. Yeah, I would make up excuses about gym and I did never tell it. Mm-hmm. Then I went on to another school and I had a more problem. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then let me tell you where the grown folks bullying came in. Working on a job several years ago. I've always been a loner. I eat lunch by myself. If I stay in the cafeteria, I sit at a table by myself. Not if anybody wants to come and sit with me, that's fine, but that's just me. I always found the back table and I sit there, mind my business, eat my food, be on my phone or whatever. But this is what will happen, y'all. Grown ass women, excuse me, I'm sorry, but yet I said it. I will walk this. Now this is grown women. A couple of years ago, not too long ago, on a job I was working for years, I will come through the cafeteria with my tray, you know, all walking past one or two tables. What I'm hearing is, look at that bitch, that bitch that she pretty. I ain't never thought that. See, I thought the opposite, that I wasn't. That's the truth. That's the truth. This is what I would hear as I'm walking past wherever table I'm getting ready to go sit down in. Now, see what I could have done as a grown ass woman. I could turn around and and said some words, but I didn't, because I don't want to lose my job. Been there too many years, and I want to mess up my money behind some female that was threatened by Miss J. Why, I don't know, because I'm out of my damn business. But that's bullying. That's bullying. On what this was just about every day. Then after a while it stopped. It stopped. Like I said, now I won't go on to the supervisor. I'm grown. I won't doing it. They end up just stop. And I feel like they stopped because they saw that I wasn't going to engage in that. Now I could have done that. Oh yeah, stick Miss J ain't scared. But Miss J had too many years in that job. I won't lose in that. Uh-uh. And them folks didn't. They didn't have too many years, but I did. And I'm no. So that's why me kept my mouth closed. Yes, I did. And went on, sat at my table, mind my business. Sure did. See grown folks doing this kind of stuff. That's workplace bullying. I'm calling all kind of names on walking past. Walking past. Oh yeah. Minding my business. But it happens. It happens. And don't think people that's been through that forget it, because they don't. Because you see, I haven't forgotten, because I'm talking about, telling y'all about it. I told y'all I'd be transparent. If we have a topic up here and I've been through it, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. But that still didn't stop me from shining. That didn't stop me from. Nope, it didn't. But like I said, it died down. It stopped because I really feel like they realized I wasn't gonna engage in that. And so who knows? Might have been trying to get me fired. I don't know, but I just kept my mouth closed, went on, sat my ass down, ate my food, and went on about work, not my business, until I ready to retire from finance. That's what I did. That's what I did. So it happens. It happens. And it's so now let's talk about this shooting real quick up there at Walmart. This man had a note. They was bullying this dude. They was bullying him. And it was one lady, she did young lady, she did an interview. She was in there, And he looked at her. She said he looked at her and called her by her name. I'm just gonna say Alice. Alice, leave. He told, because like I said, I don't know her real name. I'm just gonna say Alice. Can't remember her real name. He called her by her name and said, Alice, leave. You need to leave. He told her to get out of there. Because he knew what he was getting ready to do. Obviously, she wanted the one that was messing with him. And they asked her, well, do you have an idea why he told you? She said, no, I don't. But in all reality, it's all coming out. He was being bullied. And obviously, she was not doing him like that. He wanted the one that was him. He wrote what's called not a manifest, but he wrote a letter. They found information. Yeah, this dude was being bullied. Call all kind of names when he coming through the door. Who does? That's all in his letter. Who does that? But y'all see what happened, don't y'all? I hate it for it. That boy snapped. He got tired. It shouldn't have to go to extreme. But y'all know my grandmama used to tell me. My grandmama used to tell me that I tell you about. Now my grandmama knew what was going on. Cause me and my grandma, we were tight. My grandma knew a lot of stuff. But she would tell me, she said, baby girl, let me tell you something. She said, those girls that's bullying you, they mad. I would say, why, grandma? She said, cause you got something in you that they don't have and they want it. And I have never forgot that. Thoughts, Janet? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I just had it on mute so you wouldn't hear the background noise in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're going through some transactions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my grandma used to tell me that they see something in you that they want to have, but they don't have it, and that always stuck with me. So if anybody out there being bullied, or if your child being bullied, y'all tell them that, and let them know it's not their fault. It's not. Now those children over the year or two that's been taking their life behind bully. Oh my gosh. I sure hate that for that family.
Could you hear me when I have it on mute? Can you hear me? Okay, good. I just didn't want it to be because
you got it on. You don't have it on mute now, though, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have it on mute now. Yeah, those were some very serious examples that you just were telling us about, and I've seen that done, in the workplace where they do try to bully people. A lady tried to bully me on a job like that too, and I ended up leaving the job, and that's ridiculous because I left the job due to the fact that you want to stay because you had seniority in the job, but I left the job because I seen myself getting ready to possibly get arrested. You know what I'm saying? So bullying can push people to losing their place of work. On that level because she was an authoritative figure. She was an administrator, and she was taking advantage of her, of what she was allowed to do, and talking to me as if I'm beneath her. And so that's a form of bullying as well, And she just kept on doing it and kept on doing it, just kind of bullied her way through the situation. So
exactly.
I ended up leaving the job because I seen myself, in a serious situation that I didn't need to be in as a Christian, and so I left it. But she pushed every button there was to push.
That white bag with her. Yeah, that's what they were doing to me. They was trying to push my buttons, and I didn't indulge in it. You see what I'm saying? I did not indulge in it because I want to lose my job. And Lanisha says some mean-spirited children grow up to be full mean. Exactly, Nisha. Exactly. You are telling the truth. Yes. They grow up to be mean-spirited adults. You are so right about that. You are so right about that. You are so right about that. Most definitely. Most definitely. And I didn't bother nobody in school. I stayed to myself all the time. When I got my driver's license, I didn't have a whole lot of folks on the car with me. I went to the game. My mama called. She told me to bring it back a certain time. That's what I did. I've always been alone. But they didn't like me. They didn't like me. It is what it is. But y'all talk to your kids. Talk to y'all kids. If you're noticing these signs that I called out, don't overlook this stuff. Don't look at it because they're in the 10th grade. It can't happen to them. They're in 12th grade. It can't happen to them. They 17, 18 years old, but they still like in the 12th grade or something. It can't happen to them. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Y'all look for those changes. Take notice of your child. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, you know. Okay. Do y'all remember this video about when a young lady, the lady was doing her, I don't know if it was her daughter hair, it might have been her friend's daughter hair, but she was doing her hair. And the little girl, she couldn't be no more than maybe 3 or 4, probably 4, maybe 5. I give about 5, right? She was doing her hair. And the little girl made the statement to her that I'm so ugly. Have y'all seen that video? And the person that was braiding her hair, she said, no, she talked to her. She said, no, baby, no, you're not. That was the best response that I've ever seen a woman give a child. When that child made the statement they ugly. When she talked to that, the woman held back tears, I could tell. And the little girl started crying. And what it was the people at her school telling her that she's ugly. And she just came right out and said, I'm ugly.
Yeah, it could be. It causes a lot of mental disturbance. It's a sad thing. But you all, I wanted this segment so bad. But you guys, Angela, you got it. So I'm going to let you continue on, sis, and do what you do. I'm going to go and get off here because we're doing so much in motion right now, and I can't hang. I'm trying to hang. I'm just doing all kind of stuff, trying to get people's bags and walk them.
It's okay. It's all right, because I'm getting ready to do my bottom line now. When I do the bottom line, we get ready to end it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, because
you looking lovely, girl. You looking lovely. You about to end it,
girl.
Y'all can't see nothing, but I am looking pretty fly today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So you did
y'all continue on and continue to put your notification bell on.
Yes.
When you follow Miss J, after she do her ending, and Miss J Speaks podcast and talk show. Also follow me on all my social media as Janet Brown, really across the board. But in my for my website is the Contour Queen Palace.
Yes.
So make sure you can find me there on Facebook. Also, Jan's in her own kitchen.
Yes.
Janet Brown 600 IG. And so TikTok Janet Brown. So y'all follow me and I'll get with y'all on another time. Okay. And y'all enjoy yourself. Okay.
All right, Janet.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. So as I was saying, y'all, don't get ready to wind this down because I told y'all I wasn't going to hold y'all long because I appreciate y'all coming in, those that came in here with me, coming here to support me to do this segment. Usually we have it on a Saturday, but what I chose to do, I do Thanksgiving weekend, everybody with their family. I just didn't want to, invade on nobody Saturday. I just didn't. So that's why we chose tonight to do this segment. Again, one more time. Signs of bullying. Up under the emotional and behavior signs is this: changes in sleep pattern, changes in eating pattern, frequent tears or anger, mood swings, feels ill in the morning before they go to school, becomes withdrawn, becomes aggressive or unreasonable. Out in the blue. So, they ain't never act that way. Wait a minute now, what's going on here? You see what I'm saying? Refuses to talk about what is wrong. They just refusing to talk about what's wrong. Begins to target their siblings. Now they're taking it out on the siblings. Okay? And constantly be losing money or start stealing. See, when they losing money, you gave them some money because they every day, where your money? Then they start stealing. See, y'all take notice. This up on emotional and behavior signs. The physical signs is when they have unexplained bruises, cuts, or scratches. You know, you send your baby home, you send your baby from school that morning, they G'd all up. He or she come back, and you see she got a couple scratches across her daggone forehead, around her neck, or right back in the back. Oh no, we need to find out what's going on with that. Oh, wait a minute, how you getting a scratch on the back of your neck? See, because somebody in her class bullying her, scratch on her neck. Bitch, I mean, this the physical, okay? Physical sign. Unexplained bruises, cuts, or scratches. Comes home with missing or damaged belongings or clothes. Now, you know you sent your child to school with that Gucci, with that real Gucci backpack, or that real Gucci sweater, or that real Gucci little jacket, little windbreaker, that real Gucci one. But you done notice a whole week you ain't seen it come back in the house. Or you done notice 2 weeks you ain't seen that Gucci, you ain't washed that Gucci windbreaker. Now it's time to ask some questions. Where is it? Are y'all getting this? I appreciate y'all, Nisha. I appreciate y'all, and my one that's watching on YouTube. I appreciate y'all watching, because y'all know what? A lot of people don't like to hear this kind of stuff, but Ms. J gonna keep it on putting it out here, because children are killing themselves behind this. Real talk. One of my grandchildren was friends. This just happened 3 weeks ago with a young lady. They friends. She noticed on the page that it was posted that the parents went in her bedroom and found their daughter dead. This was 3 weeks ago, here where I am. Yes. They don't know. From my understanding, they don't know if she took her own life or what. But yeah, 10th grader. Do y'all hear this? From my understanding, they're still trying to know what happened. Are y'all getting this? Oh my God. Whew. This up on the physical signs, or they constantly keep coming home hungry. Now you done fixed, or you done gave them lunch money, or you done fixed them their food, and nice size food, you done fixed them, but they keep coming home hungry. Don't be talking about, oh, you just greedy. Oh, you better look into that. And you know you give them $5 a day to have in their pocket for lunch, but they coming home hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. Mom, you cook? Yeah, I'm so hungry. Wait a minute, what you mean you so hungry? You had $8 a day when you left to go to school. You better start checking into it. Yes, I thank you. I am speaking the truth. Thank you, Nisha. But I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but it's okay, because Ms. J gonna still keep putting this stuff out here. Because this is my thing. Informational, educational, yes. Healing, truth, yes. Empowering, yes. People are killing themselves over this. Children are killing themselves. And y'all know why I think this is my opinion. Everybody got one. But this is why I think that the children don't want to tell the parents what's going on. Because you already know what kind of parents you got. And you already know if you go tell Madea what's going on with you at school. Oh, we coming in there with that house coat on now. The next day, we're going to find out what is going on with my child. Children don't want that. They don't want their parent. Now, I'm talking from a social worker standpoint too. Children don't want their parents to get in trouble. to go to jail for coming to school, damn near, getting ready to snatch somebody up. Cause you done told the child name to me. Oh yeah, we got some problems in here now. Children don't want their parents to get in trouble. Are y'all getting this? What y'all think about that? They don't want that. No, I know if I tell my mom, if I tell my dad, oh God, I know they're gonna go to their school. Whew. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth closed. Just hope it don't happen tomorrow. Just pray it don't happen tomorrow when I get ready to get on the bus. Or when I get ready to get up, get ready for lunch. She don't bother me to get my money. Y'all getting this? School signs of bullying. They don't want to go to school. Changes their route to school or are frightened of walking to school. Doesn't want to go to school on the bus or the train. Or even if you take them, they don't want to go. They don't want to go. And then you've noticed their grades are falling and failing. I went back over that for y'all for a purpose. So everything I do is a method to my madness. Because those that watching the replay, I want y'all to hear it again. And those that's watching live, I want y'all to hear it one more time. So if you got a grandchild that you noticing this kind of stuff, kindergarten, Head Start, yeah, them little Head Starters, they start shit too. They do. Don't think they don't, cause they do. Pulling on her little girl hair, cause her hair real pretty. I went to school with a girl, black girl, had real pretty. She must have had Indian in her family, but she had, when I tell you, the gorgeous long pretty hair. And this one I will always see the girls pulling on her hair. She sitting down, her neck going like this, cause they pulling on her hair. I'm seeing this going to school. So it happens, y'all. Them little girls that got that pretty hair now, yes, they pull on it. Cause they mad, cause they ain't got it. But see, going to school, I was seeing this. Anybody can relate? Y'all put in the comments and let me know. Have y'all seen that kind of stuff when y'all were going to school? Because I sure did. That was bullying. And don't y'all remember what I told y'all? If you notice that your child got scratches behind their neck, and because what's going on, that little bully that's in behind him or her, pulling on their hair, or giving them out, just scratching them on the back of it. Oh, shut up. Just scratching them on the back of their neck, just for the hell of it. Or taking them, pushing their head up like that. Yeah. Y'all get it? Talk to your children. Talk to your children. Let them know it's okay to tell the truth. And when they tell you, and promise them that you're not going to go and tear the roof off. Promise them that, and you don't go do that. You handle it just like I said. If nothing is resolved, what you have a right to do is, if it's not adequately resolved, you got the right to file a formal grievance with the school district. And then you also contact the U.S. Department of Education Office for Civil Rights and the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division for help. They will help you. Don't be scared, y'all. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to stand up there. Because I've seen people putting posts down. The school, I don't contact the school about how many times, about so-and-so child keep bullying my child. But see, if you do it too many times, to me, over 2 times, it ain't nothing done. Oh, it's going on. Go on, do what you got to do. Go on, do what you got to do. Now I told y'all what to do. And you see my stuff at the bottom. Those are hotlines right there that you can call. Yes. Confidential. Yes. Give this information to your children. And just tell me, I ain't saying you're being bullied out there, but here, take this information down, just in case you are, you don't want to talk to me. Here's some people, 1-800-24 hours, somebody you can talk. Give this to them. Stop bullying now. Hotline. Yes. All them other ones are hotlines. Y'all see it scrolling? Yes. I put that there for a purpose. Okay, y'all? With that being said, Miss J's get ready to get up out of here. I told y'all I wasn't gonna hold y'all long. I really appreciate y'all coming in here with me. I really do. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all share this out. Y'all send the reactions up. Send them up before I go. Tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. And let me say this. If anybody got, I've always tell people, if you have a topic that you would like Janet and I to discuss, and the topic, and if you would like to be a guest, or if you don't want to be a guest, send it to us. And her and I get together and decide when we want to do it. If we haven't already, because we done talked about a lot of time. This is my 45th episode, y'all. All my episodes are on YouTube. Yes, go. And I need to start growing my YouTube and promote my YouTube because I haven't been doing it a whole year. I don't have a 35 family member, but it's okay. I really haven't been promoting it, but I will. I'm gonna start doing it. The Miss J Speaks Talk Show and Podcast on YouTube as well. I stream live. Let me say this. When you go to Miss J Speaks, I think this is what's going on. When you go to Miss J Speaks Talk Show and Podcast on YouTube, right? Y'all gonna be expected to see all my episodes, right? And y'all just see one video. What's going on is this. I don't upload videos anymore. I just stream directly to them. So when you go to Miss MZJ Speaks Talk Show and Podcast, when you go there, you gotta tap on the live button. That's where all of it is at. And I really feel that that's why I haven't been getting a lot of views, because I took notice of that. I'm like, wait a minute, when I go to my page, all you see is that one video that I uploaded when I first started. And I got to thinking, I said, you know what? That's probably why. They're going to my page and people are like, damn, she ain't got nothing up here. Yes, I do. Tap on that when you go up there, you're gonna see the live tab. Tap on that. That's where all my episodes are at. But like I said, I don't manually upload anymore. I used to do that, but that was taking too much time. I said, no, let me just stream live. But I wasn't thinking that people would go there and think I don't have content. But click on the live. When you go to it, look up there, you're going to see the live, but you're going to see videos and some. That's where they is, up on the live button. Okay? All right? Now, with me saying that, I expect to have me a whole lot more subscribers now, because I really feel like that's what was going on. People were just going to see one video and be like, damn, she ain't got that up here. But yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay? I love y'all. Miss Jed's get ready to go. Because Miss Jed got to clean up in here. I really do. But anyway, I might come back. Let me see. Something to 8. I might come back probably 9 o'clock. I might. Just to come and talk a little bit. Whoa, let me say this. If you have not taken advantage of thank you to the ones that have been doing it. Thank you. Thank you to the ones that has been that took advantage of that 60% off. See, some people didn't do it, but some people did do it. Okay, this is the thing. After tonight, I'm gonna continue to do my 40%. But I pushed it from December the 3rd until December the 13th. Yeah. I went on and added some more days. But those ones that did text me their information and I put their order in, oh yeah. Let me know how you're gonna enjoy your products. Yeah. See, I had to put the order in on my end so you can get the 60%. You can go to the site and put it in because it won't gonna do it. And I already told everybody how to do it. Because those are the ones that did it, y'all know. Thank you. But you had to go to bedroomcanada.com, pick out what you want, and then you had to text me your items with your name, email, and address. And then I go into the system and put it in. And then Bedroom Canada gonna send you your stuff. Thank y'all. But still, for my appreciation, I'm gonna let my 40% continue until December the 13th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, with that being said, if you have not, did it, don't worry about it. You won't get 60% now. You'll get 40%. It's okay. Go to the site, bedroomcanada.com/10978. Pick out what you want and send me your items. 252-710-4131. Text it. Text me your items. 252-710-4131. And I'll put it in the system. And Bedroom Candy gonna send you, headquarters gonna send you your stuff. And I want reviews. I want y'all to send me reviews on your products. Because I stand by them. Okay? I love y'all. Bye-bye. Y'all have a good one. Let me get up. I might be back about 9 o'clock or 10. I don't know. Hungry now though. Bye-bye. And remember, y'all, pay attention to your children. Ask your children to tell you the truth and let them know and promise them that you're not going to lose it when they tell you what's going on. Okay? And don't lose it. Go handle your business for your child or your children. Okay? Bye-bye. Y'all have a good one.